Hi folks, this is Siggi. Nice to see you again. Nice to have you here with me today with my version of the Mr. President song by Pink, and I took a look at the AOL session video in which her guitarist accompanies her, and there are two beautiful and very well singing or good singing ladies in the background. Well, the guitar is played in a way like this. I start with the introduction. Firstly, I have to tell you the capo is on the 3rd fret. I use, in a way, a G chord. Use my fingers, and it's a combination, I think, when the guitar is played, a combination out of finger playing and plectrum. Start with the G, the bass note, then the D and the G are played. And then I hammer on the middle finger on the G string. And then I have the G, hammer on the 2nd fret on the D string, and play the open G. Listen again. Not used to this kind of playing, I think it is really hard to start with it, and maybe I think I'd suggest to just play a little bit of the intro, and you play it like the way I did it. See, the problem is to keep the thumb going, to have the feel of the rhythm, like this. Always asked for tabs. I'm too lazy to write them, and I don't know if I write a thing like this, it gets complicated, but maybe it might be helpful. But I think simply by watching the same way I learned all my guitar playing, you can find out a lot. Dear Mr. President. And then we have a G chord. Normally we play a D like this, but here we have the F sharp in the bass and play the D string in combination with the G string again. Play this here. We hammer on again D string and G string. We hammer on the G string. And then I play again these 3 notes. E string, D string, G string. And add the open B string with my ring finger. Once again. Then we have the next chord is the E minor chord, but then from the E minor chord I use my ring finger to hammer on the G string again, and always pick together D and G. And here again I hammer on the D string, first on the G, then on the D. Listen. And play. So this whole thing slowly again. And then Pink starts to sing. Her guitarist plays it a little bit different, I think, with the hammer-ons, but for me it's, well, the easiest way to play it, this kind. Well, and then Pink starts to sing, "Dear Mr. President, take a walk with me." And this is the first part, and then da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. In this part I use mainly my forefinger to get the rhythm going, in a way as if I'd use my plaque, yeah. Da 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 da. We have a C major, and I use the A string to get a little bit of a bass movement from to the A minor, da 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 da, G major, normal G major, and then the D major again with the F sharp in the bass, played like this, some played like that, you know, F sharp and then middle finger on the G string in the 2nd fret, and I use my pinky here for the 3rd fret of the B string. Da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba. And before we get to the chorus, da 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 da, we have an A minor, maybe 7, and the D, and then play a C, a C9 or whatever. Do it in your own way, but the problem is, and the challenge is, to get these things together, to pick and then to get into the rhythm, and well, then we have the chorus, which is nearly the same as the verse. We come back to the verse with "Dear Mr. President" and so on, and well, before we get to the 2nd chorus, we change a little bit. We have da 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 da. This is the part where she talks about the president's wife, and we go to the E minor, da da. So how can you? And then we are back in the chorus, and in the bridge we have E minor, G, A minor, and C. But Pink's guitarist, he uses a kind of bass line, and he is that type of guitar player who likes to play the accents on the upstrokes, which I think is really not easy to do, and the biggest challenge here is in the song to keep the very slow tempo, yeah. So the bridge is E minor, G, A minor, C, and we play it like this. I play it like this. So we have an E minor, and the upstroke is when I put my middle finger onto the 2nd fret of the E string, play an F sharp, G, from the A minor I do the opposite of what I did before. In the verse I went from the C major to the A minor, but here I have the A minor and use the B here, the 2nd on the 2nd fret of the A string. I use this note to link the A with the C major. Once again, the bridge. And then, well, you play this 5 times, and at the end, then they have this part. G with the D, with the third in the bass. It's like played like this. And we are back to the beginning. Yeah, these are my ideas about the song, adapted by Pink's great guitarist, and well, I hope this helped you a little bit, inspired you, hope it was not too confusing, and I hope to see you again. Have a great day, bye bye.